Boom. Good everyone, welcome to the On The Spot podcast. Today on the spot we have Warrior on Oil, aka everyone knows him as Warrior. We have Daemos on Oil. You guys can see all their ads are below, and we have Lurker on Oil. You can just call them Lurker, Warrior, whatever you guys want to. But welcome. I have not done a podcast in a really long time, so it's gonna be very fun. We're gonna have fun today. Welcome, boys. How you guys all doing on this fine Friday afternoon? Can everyone hear me? There we go.
All good, all good.
Alright, so basically to everyone that doesn't know what a podcast is, I know a lot of people probably not familiar with it, as we have a younger audience, some people older, younger, whatever. Podcast basically where you can basically talk cuck to summarize it. You talk cuck about different topics, you just basically talk cuck. But today we're gonna be talking about the new season. We're gonna be talking about the South African Fortnite community and some beef that's going on in generally between the boys and some people in the SA community. Call some people out. The basic South African podcasts. So the first thing I want to ask, the new season, boys. What are you guys' thoughts on it, Daemos? What are you thinking of the new season so far?
I think it's great. People are too critical of it in my opinion. I think it's gonna be meta changing. Comp is gonna change a lot this season.
I feel that's where everyone, even me, in the first couple of seconds, in the first stream that I did yesterday, I was very negative. I was like, no, the game changed, so it's such a you jump on the bandwagon of negativity as soon as Fortnite brings a big change. And that's why I feel everyone jumped on that bandwagon too quickly, and that's why I feel it's actually playing the game after day. I was like, shit, this is actually a good season, and this is gonna be mind blowing. What are your feels?
I like it, especially trios are fun. I like new guns. I like new feel of the game, especially the damage reductions, the bloom reductions, and yeah, solo meta is definitely gonna be really fun this season.
It is 100%. Lurker feels how
I personally think it's a really cool season. I think they've done really well with the details and cinematics and stuff like that. The charge shotgun, I feel like it's good. Some people like it, some people don't. I don't really know where I stand with it. Sometimes I'm good with it, sometimes I'm not. Warrior and Daemos, they're really good with it. I don't know. Some people just prefer it, some people don't.
Yeah, I mean, people who watch my streams, I fucking hate the weapon. I can't play with it. I've had a couple of great clutches with it. I feel the gun is only good in the start game. Where I've performed with it, start game when the guy's not building, when he's pushing you or trying to jump off a ramp, just 160 and with a flipping blue charge. Okay, that's nice and all, but I feel ping, because we all already play on a delay, I feel ping is already a disadvantage to the weapon because it already has a delay. So I only thought about that last night when I was laying in bed. I was like, the fucking weapon already has a delay, and now we have to play on 160 to 200 ping. So what is happening here? So
the gun that's gonna change the playstyle a lot. You have to get used to it. It's not it's obviously a great gun, you can hit people so hard with it, but it's gonna change the playstyle around a lot.
Exactly.
You can jump in a kid's box with attack, but then this kid sitting here loading up his shotgun while you're breaking his ramp and then one-shotting you in the div.
Yeah. I
think it's something that people are gonna have to get used to. Obviously it sucks at first, but if you understand the gun more and get better with it, give it some time.
Yeah, that's true.
People will start to carry it more and love it.
100%, yeah. I think, and I feel it's technically, if us as South African players and hyping players can learn how to master the art of the gun, of the charge, especially low ping players that play so aggressive and just get your wall and push into your box. If you can one tap them, if you can adjust your playstyle and you can perfect the playstyle of the charge, it's gonna be a big effect for us hyping players. I don't know. And
the problem with it is it's changing everybody's playstyle. It's not with attack where you can't box fight with it anymore.
Yeah, that's very true.
You have to hit your edits beforehand, and then the guy's got an opportunity to shoot you before you can even
Yeah, that's the thing. I still don't think everyone's adjusted to it. Everyone's still trying to edit some kids and then expect to get the shot off first, and then they get shit on.
Yeah, and it's so. And I didn't want to bring up this topic. I just actually remembered about it now. the tack. How abysmal is the tack at the moment? Like, I would usually be able to 2-tap a kid. I legit have to hit 3 headshots, and they all barely hit for an 80 to 90.
I was
You can-
raging
oh.
yesterday. Like, I pull up to these 2 kids fighting, and I like tag this kid like 70, and then the kid steals my kill, and he edits on me, and I attack him for 105 in the head, and then he kills me.
And I think like max damage on the blue tack now is like 120 or something.
No, max
Ridiculous.
was
Less
like
that,
purple is like 110. So
Yeah.
The gold is 118. 118 is the max gold.
Yeah, it's horrendous.
The problem is with the like, bro. There's shotguns are so bad now. If you have a compact SMG, if you got 2 of those, it's game.
Oh, 100%. Oh,
At least
100%.
the controller players can't beam as much as they used to.
That is a fact.
We like that.
We like that, yes. Okay, so let's head on to the next question / topic. Regarding like our SA community, you know, the whole comp scene. What are you guys' opinions? We're gonna start off with Lurker. What are your opinions on people claiming a drop spot on the first day of the season?
I just, especially with the new drops, I think it's a load of bullshit. Like, they just see a drop instantly on the map and they call it theirs. Like, they haven't even landed there yet and they start claiming it. I think it's a load of bullshit. Like, you have to actually give it time, at least a week or 2, before you can actually say it's mine. Like, you can't just assume, okay, this is not my drop. Everyone that contests me is going to get killed. Like, I don't think...
And then just not shit, and then you look like a dumbass.
Exactly.
Or you get killed there and you look like a dog.
Yeah, you're like, yo, I'm gonna defend this place. This is my place. First tournament, first game. The whole tournament just get grief. You don't get a single point. You don't get off the. You're gonna get away from the drop. Like, I feel if you decide you want to try this drop, so you're trying to claim it, first defend it. Be able to defend it before you claim it. So I mean, I did that last season. When did the new map come out? I was like, yo, southeast, southwest islands are mine. And then first tournament, I legit land there, get fucked by, I can't even remember who, but I legit got shut on the first 3 games, and I decided to change my job spot because, like, it happens, I guess. But
hopefully this season the kids just stick to their own drops. Like, the whole of last season in India's, everyone was just changing up their drops. Yeah, like, they don't.
I just think if you're gonna ego fight, you need to commit to it. You can't like be there for.
you can't halfies. You can't just try and you can't just go halfway into it. Like, if you want to grief, just do it fucking correctly. Don't half a fucking grief. Like, just go full out. Don't even hesitate.
Like, when we got told if you like losing 2-0 in a tournament, like the kids on your drop are beating you 2-0, you must leave. Like. Bro, you ego fighting him.
Exactly.
Ego fighting the kids, you must. But like, I don't know why kids call it out. Like, you're allowed to say I'm landing here, but that's not claiming it. If you like, like on Twitter, if you say I'm landing here, then that's chilled. Like, I'm okay with that, as long as you're not being cocky about it.
Anyone who wants to come contest me, good luck contesting me at Shark, for example. Good luck contesting me at Shark. I'll see you there. Or the other guy, someone is in my chat. He's like, yo, I'll see you at Steamy. I heard you landing there. I'm like, alright.
Probably playing pubs, bro. Just let it.
Who are you again? Who are you again?
No, that's like the guy that was like, no, it was on Twitter. He was like, oh yeah, I'm landing Rig. Anyone wanna contest me at Rig? Like, it's gonna be funny. And then he got 5-0'd in a tournament. 5-0'd. After saying it's funny, someone's gonna contest you. Like, that's a bit sore, mate. Ow.
Yes, that's a pain in the bumhole, mate. Yeah. Alright, so let's hop on to the next topic. So how big of an affected aim assist nerf control players in this new? How do you guys think? I saw some tweets. I saw daily tweets. Travis tweeted something. He said, "Yo, if you still place, or if you do not place on controller right now, you completely relied on aim assist. And if you do place, you actually are, like, have skill." And then I saw Daily's comment on it. Yeah, and if you don't place on keyboard and mouse, you're cuck, or like you still shit, or something like that. I was just like, well, I mean, must be facts, eh? Oh goodness. Tell Lurker he's sexy. Vale with the $1 donation. Tell Lurker he's sexy as fuck. I give it the $1. We're gonna two more topics. Yeah, we'll do two more topics.
$1. Tell Lurker
All right.
sexy. That's
Loki, sexy as fuck, by the way. All right, Matt. Since seeing you're the controller player, so you can go
Okay,
first.
well, personally, I don't know. Like, I haven't had that much time yet. This new season only been like 3 days. I haven't really had that much time, but I feel like it has had an effect. Like the close range isn't. I'm not really feeling the close range that much, but the like long distance fighting has like AR spray out there is definitely affected. Like it's really not
The same,
like
yeah.
200 to 0 out there.
I haven't been
anymore.
beamed once this season.
That's
Like out of the
Amen.
air, out of the air.
Like it's definitely not 200 to 0 anymore out there.
Yeah.
It's like I like it because they reduced the bloom of all the ARs. And like for me especially, like I've been fucking triple dinking kids each match, so it's like I like it because it's rewarding. But yeah, like if I get beamed out of the air now, I'm like gonna be screaming keyboard and mouse, not controller anymore. Because I'm pretty sure like controller got a big nerf. Like the aim assist is really gone, especially for close range. I'm pretty sure.
yeah, 100.
So
And
like I like the bloom reduction on the guns. So now like if you're tracking the kid properly, you're gonna hit him. Instead of like tracking the kid on KBM and you're hitting absolutely nothing for like
So-
five clips.
wait, so bloom is also
Actually-
reduced on keyboard and mouse.
Yeah. No, on all the
On all. Oh, okay.
on all the bursts and the automatics all got reduced, so it's more rewarding having good aim. But with that, yeah, the controller nerf, I really think they nerfed them hard. Controller players right now.
I don't know what they did to it, but I feel like they did it perfectly in that you literally cannot 200 to 0 people out the air, but your close range shotgun fighting isn't affected that much. Like,
Yeah.
I really haven't felt the shotgun difference. Like, my shotgun aim really hasn't taken a hit
Yeah.
or anything. With my
Dude, like, think about it, bro. Like, when was the last time that you got beamed, Dewald?
Last season, yeah, I really haven't like that's actually that's very true. Like I can't think of something where I was gliding. I mean, I was gliding. I think I got like tagged for like I think today at Hook I was in arena. I got tagged for like 90. No, I didn't even fucking controller player. I think like I haven't got
Yeah.
tagged
Yeah.
That's what I'm
recently.
saying,
Yeah,
like, if you get beamed, you'll say, okay, good player. Like, well done, you beamed.
you play Kovacs, nice, good shit.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
like, I feel like even if a controller player beams you out the air now, like, it's GG.
Yeah,
You're in
no,
good.
like, whoever plays this on controller now is good. Like,
Yeah.
well done, you deserve to play this. Like, the aim assist is not at a point where it's overpowered anymore. I think it's balanced.
Yeah.
I think it's in a good spot. I think the game's in a good spot, but they just need to rebalance shotguns a tiny bit.
100%. I feel there's like I feel if you wanted to add the charge shotgun to the whole, you know, to the game, still give people the option to, you know, take on the new meta because, you know, you never know. Maybe it could be better than the pump. Maybe it's not better than the pump at all. But that's why they experiment things. So they'll see how the people are gonna play with, you know, the new guns. They're gonna see the whole season. But I feel. I don't know if this is gonna be the meta. Like I don't know if this gun's gonna last in the game. I'm dead serious. I mean, look at the combat. Combat joined. It was a great gun, but it was OP. The ideal World Cup qualifiers. The ideal weapon you had. Your loadout was shockwaves, a gold combat, minis, and the rest like util. You had a gold combat. That's it. You hit the guy for 50 meters for 30, 40, 30, 40. Like. Combat was overpowered, but the whole community loved it. Maybe this gun will be a bit harder to use, but let's say if you master it, it's gonna be fucking amazing. So you never know. We'll
Like
have to
Warrior
see.
said, it increases the skill gap. It increases the skill gap.
It's not just aim and shoot.
Pump him.
Exactly.
I've hit some like really good shots, like where the kids aren't expecting it. So they're expecting you to just rush your shots with that gun, but if you time it perfectly, you hit such big numbers. It's actually crazy. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I hit a 229 or something headshot.
Yeah, it's like
Yes.
240. Like a gold is like max is like 240 or something. Like super OP.
Something actually that I just thought about. It's not like on the topics or anything. The catty corner. What is it called? You get most the impulse grenade launcher.
Shotgun.
Is that thing? Is that going to be a you know I feel that's gonna be a bit OP in the end game. Having that one guy being
It
able
uses
to.
rockets. I mean,
I know it uses rockets, but imagine having 13 max rockets at 13 impulses.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's
For endgame, it's
yo,
surely
That's a
gonna
bit
be OP,
broken.
'cause,
But I
like,
mean, it's not. is only one of them in the game. So I mean, it is kind of.
And it's contested, like it's heavily contested.
Yeah,
so
I think
yes,
it's
it earns
balanced.
it.
I personally think it's balanced because there's only
And-
one of them in the whole.
Yeah,
game.
imagine there was
The-
5 of them.
The
or, you know.
shotgun going with it. The shotgun going with it is crazy. Like the mythic shotgun.
Is unbelievable.
I hit that 229 with a mythic shotgun. If you hit a headshot with that, it's game.
Plus you
Even a body.
140 body, yeah, 140
Yeah.
body or something.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah, it's insane.
And
I've
with
been-
the like,
It will be good in game because you can break out people's boards, like
Mm.
shopping yourself through boards, like shoppers used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually a really good
Like,
rotation.
Yeah.
Alright.
But again, as the season will go on, people get better to beam you while you're using it.
Yeah, that's 100% a fact. Just gonna talk to chat. Alright, guys, if you guys do want to ask questions for anyone in the podcast, whatever, you guys can ask questions in the chat. Won't take everyone, of course, but if I see a question here, there, I'll try and pop it through. But now we're gonna get into the more beefy, edgy side topics. You know, we for the people in the comp scene, if you guys know, you know, Daemos, Lurker, if you guys know, you know, Bojo, all the people that have tried contesting, you know, the rig. How did the whole rig, you know, battle go? Considering some people called it your guys' job, some people called it their job. How did the battle start? Because I've
the
been.
answer. Nobody called it their drop.
All I'm saying, if it was this season, then we would have went 20-0 because everyone who contests does some kid with very strong outs to win.
No, but our biggest problem that we had personally, I think, was every time we fought a team off and made them leave, another team came. So I think the first team, who was the first team? I think it was
Bojo
Bojo Voltachi. They left.
Was it Hachi? No, it wasn't Hachi. It was Variety. The first 4 games was
Yeah, yeah.
Variety. We 4-0'd them.
And
We
then
4-0'd them off spawn. And then
Rover
Hachi.
Rover said, "Ooh, that's why Warrior killed me in the rig." That's amazing. Adapting to the charge.
I learned solos
Yeah.
for 2 seasons. So then when trios came out, we said, let's go for
Yeah.
trios.
Yeah, Thomas
I mean-
Giddy said adapting to the charge shoddy. All you have to do is to be open and adapt to a new item, like adapting to the combat shotgun.
yeah,
That's-
that's exactly it.
The thing is, the
100%.
people who
Yeah.
are not complaining, willing to adapt, will
Okay,
like,
enjoy it.
do so good this
That's
season.
it.
But like, the people who are gonna complain about it will do horrendous this season because it is OP. If you get good with that thing, it's gonna be so strong.
100. And if we look here, previous guys, I'm not reading chat. I'm just asking questions. What is your opinion on the new competitive meta with the new map rotations? Good question. Like the whole water, like the
Probably depends where you land, because like some places have chili, some places have a lot of boats, some places have choppers. Like
the
I
worm.
land-
What are those things when you in the ocean where that
The
spins?
vortex, yeah.
The vortex thing. Those things are, my opinion,
I
very
like
well.
the
Like
rotation. There's like a lot of
I feel like wherever you land on the map now, you're chilling for rotation. Like you really are chilling. Like the places that generally don't get zoned, like on the outskirts, have the vortexes, and you have water which you can swim in. And there's so much water, and you faster in zone when you're swimming. So I personally think that you really are chilling wherever you land now.
yeah, I feel that's 100%. Like I'm happy that there's like more rotation, because usually, let's say you drop on the snow part of the last map, you never tend to get zone, or you drop castle close to sweaty, fucking zone pulls to steamy.
Yeah,
You
that's
always
game,
get
like-
that. You're gonna get so many zone fights. It's gonna be completely shit. It's gonna be horrible. So I feel the whole rotation. There's so many boats on every single island close to the rickety rig. All those little islands have almost a single boat on them, and there's the vortexes. So you big chilling for rotation.
And I feel like there's so many boats now. Like there's really so
A
many
lot.
boats.
Where I land,
There's
like,
so
I
many.
get chop and 4 boats, like four boats.
4.
Yeah, there's really a lot.
That's crazy.
Have you seen that thing above the old wooden bridge by Lazy? I think there's 8 boats or something. I think something like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's 8 boats on the bridge.
that's hectic. Alright, once again to everyone in the stream, welcome. Make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new, would be appreciated. Ask questions if you guys want to ask anyone here questions, or general question for me, whoever is in the podcast. And yeah, so now we're going to speak about something that happened today, about the whole hashtag Fortnite African servers.
Very nice.
I feel I want to ask you guys, how do you think this hashtag, just this hashtag and the whole dispute on Twitter, how does this help us as a community in the South African community? If you guys would have to say.
I mean, I don't know personally. I feel like it does raise awareness and spread it around like virally, but if you get it to a point where it got last time, which it hasn't yet got to now, but I feel like, is Epic Games really gonna look at our Twitters and listen to what we have to say? I don't know, because
it's a
they
big.
never really have. So like I feel like we're just basically spreading awareness and letting everyone know that we want servers. It's not necessarily meaning that Epic Games is gonna be like, okay, cool, let's give them servers. Like,
yeah. It's raising a bit of awareness, it's a shot on the dark. It's a shot on the dark. Like we do this every time, and I feel the problem is people bring other people's hopes up. People, yeah, of course they see it. Don't tell me they didn't see it. The amount of emails they've gotten, the amount of tweets they've received, and the amount of acts. Don't tell me they didn't see it. But the problem is them for actually take action. Yeah.
Getting service, that's not good.
It's not the way. And like.
Some little dummies thinking like, oh, why are we getting service tomorrow?
The problem is we don't have the EKS in the.
Yeah, I checked today. Someone baited me. Actually, I said it on stream. I got a picture.
As soon as it goes up, we are getting them. Like I fully believe that we will get them when it goes up.
Can't go live. Right?
Yeah, and I feel the biggest problem area, like the biggest like shit fest was in the beginning of the first time was everyone like. Me, I did it. Daemos, you did it. A lot of people did it. We all compared to the Middle East EKS drop date. We all said, "Oh, 10 days. It's gonna drop this Monday. If it doesn't drop this Monday."
That wasn't affected by Corona as well.
Exactly.
And we're in Africa, so stuff happens a lot slower.
Because we're in fucking Africa. Thanks, my hero. But yeah, I personally think like awareness, great. I just feel it gives a lot of people false hope, and as soon as someone sees it, like, you can either get pissed from the start again, like you're gonna, build up, the hype is there, and then after the next 3 days, this hashtag's gonna probably gonna reach about like 20k, 30k, tweets again. We're gonna be trending for a day to 2 days, and then it's gonna dial down again, and and then it's gonna be the whole process. Like the South African community has tried keeping it trending, or like I've seen like 2 weeks ago, I remember someone posted, let's get hashtag Fortnite African service trending again, and I'm like, why? There's no point in it. But of course, nice hype, good community, like shows how strong we are as a community, but then it just, what's the point, Alright. So now it's very controversial topics. I'm gonna go through everyone. I want to ask you, who do you think are the three players in South Africa that have some of the biggest egos? So that's on Twitter. Well, okay, wait. We'll have Twitter, and then we'll have like. Wait, are we gonna just do? What does that mean? Egos, right? Yeah, just ego. Yeah, just egos. I have an idea who you guys are gonna pick, but yeah. All right, Daemos, you can start us off, mate. Since you're the one who on the webcam.
Oh, we've got the controller player that thinks he is the biggest man in ZA.
Can't aim now.
Can somebody try give me a hint? It starts with a D.
Huh? A controller player.
Used to be part of the lads, my boy.
Dex.
Ooh.
Dex is big ego, big ego.
Alright.
I'm trying to think because some people. I wouldn't say that. Yeah, like if it's undeserved.
Oh, wait, you mean like if you have an ego but you shit, and then if you have but if you have an ego and you can back it up, like I feel that's respectful. Like let's say let's talk deserved egos. So I feel deserved egos can cause the less cuck.
Travis can have one.
Yeah, 100%.
All good, like that. Popcool as well. Popcool's done well.
Yeah, like there's some people like deserve it not.
But it's difficult because. Wait, okay. Well, I could cause a lot of controversy here.
Controversy.
Like, I could cause a lot of shit, bro.
Okay, I mean.
But I'm not going to. I'll just say Dex for now. Other people can give answers.
All right. Lurker.
I'm gonna have to say Dex myself as well. 100% Dex.
So that's deserved or undeserved?
Okay, well that's undeserved to be fair, but deserved. I'd have to agree with Travis. Maybe Psycho maybe used to. He hasn't really been. He didn't really place much like in duos. I
Yo,
don't
that
think.
can bring a mass. I can bring a
Um,
massive topic now into this.
Yeah.
He didn't really place. He kind of
Weekend
fell off in
Populous
duos.
carrying him
In
Oh,
Trio,
and Chad,
they've
we're not
started
saying that
placing
Popple has an
more.
ego. We're saying he has a reason to have an ego. Like
No, chat. Okay, to everyone, we're talking about deserved and undeserved egos. So if you have an ego, it doesn't mean necessarily. We're talking about people that are doing well and that may have an ego. Like if you say, "Yo, contest me here," you're allowed to say that because you defend it. You have a reason.
Let's say Travis and Keaton say, oh yeah, contestants had missed the... Yes, because they've been landing there the whole season and they've been doing good there.
Exactly.
So I'm going Rig and I've like been going there for like the last 2 months.
And another,
Everyone there then.
in my opinion,
say yes, it's fine.
another deserved ego would probably be Rejects. Like Rejects is a really good player, and he really does place a lot. As maybe sometimes as toxic as he can be, I mean, he is a good player. We can't deny it, and he has been placing well.
Yeah.
So he does have a deserved ego.
But like,
who is the biggest Namibian player with an ego?
definitely.
No great about it, mate.
Nah.
Because like that's the thing for me. Like I knew Rejects like way back, and he was always like nice, no ego. But like, obviously, I think that's the like thing when people.
success changes you, bro. Success changes
Yeah,
you.
that's the thing. But like, obviously, you can have a like good ego. Like, okay, yes, you did well, you deserve to have an ego. But like, there's some kids who just take it a bit too far.
100%. I mean,
just who take it to like being a dick with everyone, and like, in my opinion, like that's a. Like,
yeah. I mean, I've seen people. People play. I've played with people in season 6. When they were legit a nobody. And now they're in a top tier org. Not naming names or anything, but their personalities have not even completely changed. But dude, it's almost impossible to explain this. Like the way people treat you, even by just being in a Discord channel, by being in a Discord chat, the way people treat you there, by what they call you, it's mind blowing. I can't believe that little name in front of that little org, representation in front of your name can change you that much. Like,
and the thing is, like, for the most people, like, you're gonna make a few, like, let's say 1% of kids will make or even less, like 0.1% of kids will make a few racks of Fortnite. And in 10 years, it's not gonna be much. You're gonna have forgotten about everything. Friends, you made the money, you made the tournament, you won everything. It's not gonna mean much in a few years. So, like,
Bro, I don't think that Fortnite's dying in a few years.
no.
Yeah,
But, you can take it with a
good
grain of
point.
salt. I'm not saying Fortnite doesn't mean anything. I'm saying, like, kids think like it's everything. That's like what I'm trying to like say.
That's true.
Obviously, it's just a game, but like it's obviously bigger than that. Because like I mean, we can see what like great careers some people have with it, but like that's the 1.1% of people. Most of the people in a few years will not be gaming and won't like have anything left of it. So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
if
We have
we
a small
like,
community, like it doesn't help having like a big ego, being a dickhead to everyone in our community.
because everyone's gonna fucking hate you at the end of the day.
It doesn't bring you much. Like anyone with a brain will not like you, and like if you wanna have like fans, like dumb fans, just dumb people like you, then you're on the wrong train, mate.
Yeah, and one thing I want to mention is that, of course, I'm a big supporter of people having dreams, people going for something. I respect that, but people that actually think that you're gonna make a living out of comp in South Africa. Not even CS:GO players can make a living out of comp, and they play. That's one of the biggest games. Although it's an old game, they play big tournaments. If you in the biggest org, if you're in WRG, if you're in what do you call it? If you're in 80K, if you're in Bravado, if you're in whatever, if you're in Sinister 5, that is already like I don't know if they can make a living, but my evaluation of the whole thing is like I do not personally think so. And then I see people like, yo, no, I don't want to stream. I already have this big of a platform. Or people that think they're too good to stream, and then they vase content. Like, I feel vasing me myself as a content creator, being vased half of the time for being a content creator, I'm fine with it. But, one day, I'm gonna be the one still streaming. You're the big one out of a job, man. Like,
the thing is, Fortnite's that's what's really opened up for like content creators. Like, you can be a content creator and still be like a pro player at Fortnite. Like, think about Booger. Booger's taking content creation very seriously.
Exactly, yeah. And it started when he got that platform. Yeah, and it started when he got that platform. Relentless with a 50 rand super chat. If you were nobody and now you're somebody spitting on nobodies.
Nobody and now you somebody spitting on nobodies, you don't deserve to be somebody known. That's why.
Let's go. Okay, he said if you were a nobody and now you're spitting on nobodies, you don't deserve to be somebody known. That's why I respect you, Devi. Thank you, Relentless. I appreciate it. But that's a big fact right there. Well, flipping wise words right there.
Because like when I got Twitter like about a year ago and I played like the first BVD LAN, because my brother basically played like esports, some of it, and then like I started playing Fortnite confident, yeah. So like when I got Twitter, I would like follow kids and like try and get a shout out and like DM people and like try and duo someone. So like I try always not to be toxic with like if some little kid like messages me and like, yo bro, you want to chill, like I got like let's say 3,000 arena points.
Yeah.
I always try to not be toxic because I knew I was that kid once.
You can always be nice about stuff. Like, you don't need to be a
but
dickhead.
that's what I'm saying. Like I know like I was that kid once that was like, oh, trying to just figure it out, you know, maybe like be stupid about it, but just like trying to figure it out. So
that is
yeah,
so true.
Always nice to like, you know, handle
I remember when I was still like, when I started watching, for example, Don, right? I was legit. Oh goodness, Luca Rakic, thank you so much for the $1. Daemos, mad sexy, full homo. Daemos, mad sexy, full homo. Alright, thank you for the $1, I appreciate it.
Rakic donated $1. Daemos, mad sexy, full homo.
Daemos, dude, my bot, I got an Aussie reading my bot now. It sounds fucking amazing. Thank you so much once again. Wait, what were we talking about? You have a short attention span. Fuck me. Oh, okay. I said like, when I started, when I was like a small creator, when season 3 was still a thing, when I was watching Don every day, dude. He was one of the biggest inspirations for me to be, you know, start being a streamer and become a streamer. And I was streaming at the time, but he was just like a big influence towards it, showing me that someone in our community will be able to do it. And I was watching him every day, dude. You know, I was messaging later. We became friends. Like, you were that person one day, like, asking, yo, Don, would you give me a shout out? Like, it would really help me. And, you know, the times, like, I really try and help where I can. But for you to say yes to one person, so that's where you have to draw a line. So, for you to help someone out, so if you're helping someone out on stream, if he asks for something, you help him out. You have to do it for the other guy as well. So that's why I feel like you need to establish where you're gonna say yes and where you're gonna say no, into who you're gonna say yes and no. So it's super hard in that sense.
Still be firm. Like you can literally still be like, you can still have standards, but you don't need to treat people like shit. Is what I'm saying.
100%. You can still be respectful. For me, for example, you can still have 50,000 subscribers. You can like, for me, example, like sometimes I am a dick to people, but I'm a dick to you if you're a dick to me. It's a respect thing. I don't ask for your respect. I'll earn it. But the same goes from your side to me. So I'm gonna be a dick to you if you come to my chat. If I get a freaking viewer, right? He says, yo, Dewald, he watches my streams on a regular basis. He grinds every single day. I see him stream every single day. I see him going up 1-2 subs a day. You know, he's trying, dude. I will love to help you. I will love to support you. But when I say, you guys, I have no one to raid, who are we gonna raid today? And this guy said, I'll go live. I have an exception. Like, what did I say? I don't know
what you're trying to say.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But one day, everyone in Mikey, right? Mikey was one of Don's mods, right? And I was like, Mikey, tell Don to raid me, dude, please. Like, tell him to raid me. Like, dude, please. He's like, dude, he said he'll raid you. Go live quick. Dude, I fucking open OBS as quick as I can. I go live, act like I'm playing solos. Yeah, Don raids me. I'm like, no way. Don raided me. And I'm like, that was like the first time, like, as I said, but like, I don't like if people goes, yeah, who am I gonna raid? Like, suggest somebody. Don't be like, oh, I'll go live. To come raid me. Like I will support people who support my grind and who grind. Like if you're telling me how to become a streamer, if you haven't tried or if you haven't tried experimenting, if you just want to give everything handed to you, this is not the job for you. This is not the hobby for you. At least if you, unfortunately this is one of the things you have to grind on the most, and the uniquest and the people that work the hardest are gonna end up on top.
It's a thing like sports, like let's say like top tier like soccer or rugby players, it's a full-time job, like every single day you're grinding. But like in the esports scene or streaming scene, to make it, you're grinding like 18 hours a day.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, the hours you put in have to be insane to make it like in this.
Yeah, like I mean, if you're looking at becoming a bodybuilder, a professional cricketer, oh, like let's take a rugby player for example. Rugby player's gonna wake up 6 a.m. He's gonna go take a jog he's gonna jog to the gym. That's 3 kilometers. He's gonna do a 2-hour session in the morning. Go home, eat his fucking quarter slice of bread with 0% white butter. Drink for this big of a protein shake, and then he goes to the next session. Then he goes to the rugby field. Then he, Oh my god, Alex with the $1. You looking sexy as fuck. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the $1. But like that grind, okay, for example, let's say at max you gym 3 hours a day, you grind. Let's say you gym 2-hour sessions. That's a lot, right? And you have a 2-hour rugby session. That's 6 hours a day. That's my morning session where I stream. That is my morning session alone, where I wake up in the morning to stream, take a break. In the break, I'm busy editing videos. I'm busy with marketing, with admin work in the weekend for sponsors, brand deals, for the companies I'm partnered with. Like being a content creator it's a hobby, but it's a fucking job, and it's like you need to find new and initiative ways. One thing that I'm trying to tell people in the content creation world, you can never settle. You can never have enough. If you're Mr. Beast, he doesn't have enough, dude. There is not enough. The one day that you're enough, if you have every single fucking person on this world subscribe to you, the next day there's someone new there's never gonna be. You can never settle in the content creation world.
Yeah.
And that's
you gotta be creative, bro. Like if you run out of ideas, people are gonna stop watching you. Like you've got to keep on being a creative machine.
Yeah, and like you have your dips. Like
you've got to, yeah.
You have like a content creator you can never have if you're averaging 3 million views a video, or what do whatever. Let's say you're averaging 2 million to 3 million views a video. If you keep doing the same thing, it's gonna get boring. You need to try and find new ways, because then the one thing in this thing as well, one of the things in the content, in like streaming, YouTube, Twitch, whatever, you're gonna go through dips. It's like the fucking rand versus US dollar. The one day it's gonna be fucking $20 rand a dollar. The one day it's gonna be 13 rand a dollar. You never know. And that's you're gonna go through dips. One day you're gonna get 50 viewers average, 40 viewers average, 1,000 viewers average. The next day you're gonna average 500 views. You're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? Like, what is happening? You're gonna have your dips, but it shouldn't affect your mindset. Your mindset is key in mental, what do you call it? Like your mental state in the whole social media world. If you wake up, I've woke up some of these days that I daily stream. I start stream, after a minute there's 8 people in my chat, and I'm like, well, I can't believe I just woke up for this. And then your mindset needs to come back and be like, fuck you, bah. In 10 minutes, you're like just the most positive guy ever. You're streaming for thousands of viewers. In the next, for example, hour, you'll see, oh wait, I'm back to 30 viewers, 40 viewers again. Sometimes you're gonna have a bumpy start, but you need to keep going. Just doing your thing.
You need to just keep going. Like even when it's piss poor, you need to just keep going. Can't stop.
100. You have to stay on your own grind. Dewald, you made me so motivated. Let's go. That's the point of this. Like, you guys need to feel.
Motivational speaker.
Dude, I would love I wish I could go on a fucking TEDx talk one day. I'd blow people's fucking minds. I'm not even capping. I'd blow people's minds. Alright, chat, now we can fully go to community questions, because Dewald's topics do be running out though. So you guys can ask some questions. Anything you can ask.
Before that.
Go for
Just
it.
one thing that I felt like I need to say, like, I don't understand why the Twitter beef has gone to what it has. Like, people are just being like such assholes on Twitter, and it's so unnecessary. Like, I feel no shade, but like for example, like when we were ego fighting, like Volt and Doja and them,
No, Angeles.
Angelis and them, we would post our scores and stuff. We would post our scores as to like what it is, just because it's ego fight. It's part of what it is. You post your scores and like just how you're doing at your own drop, and then you'd get people in the comments like, I think Letzer replied to Daemos one day and he was like, we don't care about your ego fights, bro. Like, if you keep on doing this, I'm gonna unfollow you. But then 3 days later, Letzer posts his ego fight score. Like, what? What am I seeing? Like, I don't understand why people have to be such hypocrites about it.
It's a whole power thing, like the big dick energy thing, you know? Like, I'm gonna post this on Twitter to let everyone know I defeated you today at Rig, or it's vice versa, you know? and then like I don't see the point in it. Of course, it's bans and all. There's a difference between bans. You can clearly see the difference. And someone actually fucking taking this shit serious. And then, you know, being a shut up, you know, calling people out, calling them, you know, personal names, or like, you know, like bad shit. Like, it's unnecessary. But if it's just bans, if both parties knows it's bans, that's 100. That makes Twitter entertaining. That I will scroll through that shit all day. But if it gets serious, like, I'm gonna leave myself out of it. Or if I see it's getting shit, I'm gonna be like, yo, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, could leave a comment like, guys are getting serious. The thing is, no one does that because no one wants to interfere. No one wants to get vased by one of the people in the whole. Like, you don't want to get in between. But some people want to help out, and we're like, yo, you guys like shut the fuck up. You guys are causing unnecessary cuck in the community, and that's where all of the beef comes with. You can hang with these people, or you can chill with these people in the Discord, but this guy doesn't like this guy, or this guy doesn't like this guy. For example, like me and you guys, you guys are some of my best friends on, you know, in the whole gaming community, and I chill with you guys every day. Same with like you know, in lads, I'm there a couple times a day. I chill there. I have no problem with them. At least some people. I have no problem with one of you guys, but then you guys, for example, have some beef. So like that's where I wish the whole fucking beef didn't exist. You can dislike somebody, that's fine, but be fine with them. Like, be mutual. Don't be a dick to them. Like have respect.
Most of the time, like, I'm just having a crack trying to see how people would react to shit. Like, that's what we said, like, even though we don't like the people, let's say, we don't like anyone in that, but like, you have no beef with them. We're not gonna let you have beef, or like, be like, oh, not Dewald, you know, they're dickheads, or
and
like,
that's what I respect.
Don't hang with them, because like, we don't like them. Because you're doing your own thing, like, you don't have to be involved in our shit.
Yeah.
You're having a crack with someone, and
like, all of us that have a problem with them in our Discord is for something that they've done to us, and if they've done nothing to you, fair enough, go chill with them.
Yeah, that's one thing that I really respect from you guys, is you guys, when I say I'm gonna join lads quickly, you guys, you know, don't say anything. You guys are just like, alright, check you later. But the one time when I'm there, like, they're like, oh, you're gonna go to Daemos' Discord, I'm like, yo. Like, oh, okay. No one, Daemos, I love you, okay? No one can change my mind. You've always been good to me, everyone, and that's what I like really appreciate. Like everyone has had beef, me and everyone have had like they shit in this server, but like it passes, you know. If it was real cuck, then it would take time to something that you're gonna shake off and you move on. It's nothing serious. It's just bans that sometimes I do take that. I do sometimes bans get a lot serious for me. Like I'm a guy that gets senti very quickly, so that's one thing that I like admit. Everyone knows that about me, so no one, like, that's why I tell people, like, don't cause cuck. I'm gonna leave the Discord. I'm gonna fucking leave the server if I have to. Like, I don't need to be here. Like
for me, like, I used, like, last year when I was like signed, I was just like being nice with everyone, you know, not trying to be a dick to anyone, or like not even just a dick, not trying to be like not nice with anyone, like have everyone like me to see how that is. And then just so this year when I just decided to like maybe just have a crack, you know what, let's see what it's like to, you know, cause some cock. So
yeah,
that's what I decided this year. So like for me with gaming, like I obviously take it serious, I want to compete, but I'm just having a joy, like seeing how people react to shit and how people really are and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, Warrior and like Warrior, right, was one of the people that never got into Twitter drama. Warrior just retweets his tweets here, just posts, hey, what a fun day, wow. Warrior is the most positive guy ever. This season, you imagine our controller players, it's dog shit, don't contest me, bitch. Like, it's just like Warriors was, I love Warrior Twitter, I loved Warrior's Twitter this season, I fucking loved it, I'm gonna admit it.
Like that's the thing for me. Like, I don't know, like if other people are being serious or not, because you never know. But like, for me, like I'm not a dick, but I'm just gonna like play around with some kids, see how they react. If I'm like a snobhead, right?
Yeah.
But like, if you meet me, like I'm the nicest guy ever. Like I'm not gonna do anything. But like, it's fun to see how kids like react and shit. So yeah.
It really is, like, honestly. Is there any
Like,
cool?
obviously, if I go to LAN and some kids like, oh, yo, I'm gonna smack you at LAN, I'm like, fucking come, bro. Like, let's see what happens at LAN. Because in my experience, at the last like 5 LANs, nothing happened.
Yeah. Like the other kid the other day in
It's
the.
the internet. Everyone can talk what they want. Like, no one's gonna do anything IRL. Like, if you're being serious that you would like hit a kid in the face at LAN, then you're a dumbass. Like, you're just dumb.
I mean, I would.
Yeah, but especially kids that like are
People-
purely all bark but no bite. Like there's certain kids that are like that.
Okay,
Like
okay, yeah.
no shade, but Dex is one of them. Like no shade, but
Lurker is 6 like
I-
100.
I mean, no shade.
No shade. Lurker.
I know that. But fine. Like,
But it is true, like,
all-
he's
all
the
shade
smallest
through
kid
it.
you'll find,
Like,
and
he's
you wants to
probably
have the biggest,
he wants
yeah.
to have the biggest mouth online, and then as soon as he'll come up to you, he will not even like put a step in front of you at LAN. Like he won't even try to do anything to you at LAN. He'll just probably sit in his corner and chill under his headset playing Fortnite. It's probably what he did at his LAN.
The
Like-
best and one of the.
Daily say to smack someone, then
Oh,
yes,
fuck.
respect, mate, respect.
Yeah,
Okay.
like.
Don't go coke with Daily. Okay?
And if you don't know
Like,
people, right? If you don't know. Sorry, I go.
Then if the 12-year-old kid says something like, "Oh, I'm gonna beat your ass at LAN," then come, let's fight at LAN. Let's fight. Like, come, bro. He's gonna show up to LAN. He's gonna be scared. Like,
Come, you can play. You can.
if you know you're not doing anything around, then don't say you're gonna do something.
You
The
like.
other kid
Yeah.
will just snap on your ass and smack you.
Nah, like
You know, you say, you're like, yo, I want to finish with you. You're only busy in game 1. You're gonna be dropping on your on your keyboard. Fucking blood is gonna be dropping on your keyboard. But like, as I said, how people can react if you don't know someone, if you have never seen someone, and be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up. For example, Lurker. No one knows Lurker is fucking 6'3". That's fucking massive. I didn't expect Lurker to be that big. I'm gonna look Lurker like this. I'm fucking look like this, and I'm like, yes. Like you know what I'm saying? Like no one knows that, for example, and like everyone can be big
not doing
dog.
anything.
Like, Lurker's voice, if you were to hear it, right? You'd think,
Yeah,
okay, cool,
facts.
it's this little 5'8" kid. Oh, you get to LAN. Whoa, mate.
Yeah.
How's it, but yes.
You need him.
Hallo oom Lurker. Lurker 6'3", ja, hy is John Henry. Dis die beste kakgepratery ooit. Dude, as I said, podcast, there's no other way to explain it than talking kak. It's the best thing ever. And I do really enjoy it. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this, but I'm enjoying this. Like, a flip
Me,
time.
like, I started playing Fortnite because I wanted to, like, when I was like 10, I was like, oh my god, I want to be a professional esports player.
Yeah.
So like for the first year, like I said, I took it seriously. I was nice to everyone, trying to get a nice rep. But like I also like psychology. Like I'm keeping on my schoolwork, I'm reading and shit. So like I game, I take it seriously, but I also keep.
You have balance. You have balance.
Like that's like I go do workouts and shit. But like for me, basically, I'm just trying to see how people react to some shit. So like I'm gonna fuck with some kids to see how they react, because like that's what I like, to see how people react. Like it's interesting.
Yeah.
So I kind of like to go stuck with some people to see how they switch up, because I mean, if someone's like nice now and then addict to you tomorrow, then surely they'll be this almost the same eye out too. Like there's
Yeah.
not much difference. And that's the thing, like with like online anonymity, like you can be the biggest like dick you want online and nothing's gonna happen to you.
That is so true.
That's like something like to realize about like people.
Yeah,
Because then
fact.
you can see like how actual dick some people can be.
John Henry's.
They have nothing with it.
John.
That's something good to like learn about life, like how dark and disgusting kids actually can be.
Yeah, that's
But
100%.
like everyone has that. Everyone has like a good and a bad side. Everyone has a dark and a light side about it. And like for me, it's interesting to see that. So that's why I fuck with some kids to see how they react.
Yeah. John Henry said, Lurker is 6'3". What the fuck? I ain't talking smack about that kid anymore. Wait, Bubbles, but that means you talk smack. Okay. Exposed.
Is that
Nah.
Bubbles? Is
Yeah,
that Bubbles?
yeah, John Henry.
Okay.
You know him, right?
Yes, I know Bubbles.
Fuck me. Look up to your daddy. Yeah, Lurker can be like, look up to your daddy.
So many questions. So many questions were asked earlier, by the way.
Okay, let me actually scroll up and we have a look. Those kids are all block no bite are the kids that are bull. Wait, what? Oh, who's speaking right now? Fuck knows. Banter is
Darius asked top 5 most underrated players in SA.
Not Darius. I'm joking. Chill.
Real.
No, that was just Bans. That's Bans. See, that's Bans.
You define it. Because like for me, a kid can shit on me in creative, but I don't really care. Because for me, I play comp. I wanna see how smart the kid is, how good he is in under pressure situations. So it's like, how do you define underrated? I don't really care if some kid can crank 50 high ground rating.
Yeah. I have a topic.
When I met Manchi, he can crank like every high ground retake, but he couldn't scrim. So I was like, nah, I don't give a shit about high ground retake. I'm gonna teach how to play comp.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's how you define it for me.
Okay, top 3. Okay, let's do top 3. Let's do top 5 biggest controller players with the biggest L2. Like, blaze.
No, but are we talking like now with the nerf?
No, not with the nerf. Let's go for last season. Let's go last season.
Okay.
Dex number 1.
Dex,
No,
Pop Cool, and
Okay, Pop Cool. Obviously.
I'm gonna give the one to Darius.
I'm saying no.
Hunt, bruh. Oh.
Okay.
No. Okay, guys, let's get this. Pop Cool is first. Okay.
100,
We're
yeah,
looking
yeah,
for
yeah.
second. We're looking for second.
I think seconds between.
Archie's aim is yo, bro. That thing thinks you sometimes. Yo.
Yeah, like with the $1 question for Daemos. Daemos, why does he hate me and kick me from lads Discord? Huh?
Hey, verkeerde persoon.
Verkeerde persoon, eh?
Donated $1. Question for
So,
Daemos.
yeah,
Why
I
does he
do not
hate
hang
me
out
and
with the
kick me
lads.
from
Sorry,
Lads
my bad.
Discord?
Oh my soul. You know Daemos ain't in lads Discord, but
Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Pop Cool. I'm 6'2" and I'm 14. Yes.
Okay,
Question.
this is
Okay,
this
yeah.
is my top 5 outdoors. I would say Pop Cool, Archie, Dex,
Luca has to be there, bro.
and then
Luca.
Luca. And then
Yeah.
Luca. Okay, now Luca should be on top because all the other people can do something without
Yo.
Oh my soul. I'm done.
Oh, Daemos kicked me, Lamar. Ron must shut up, mate. Yo. That guy's the biggest ego and it matches his body.
No, Daemos. No, Ron is my fucking boy. That's my bro. Leave him alone. Fuck you guys. $2 from Ruan the boss. Okay.
Everyone, please coach me next time.
Ask gents if they think they'll benefit from a Fortnite coach.
Yes,
Ruan the
please
boss
coach me
donated
next
It
time.
$2.
depends.
No, we actually talked. We actually talked about this, Ruan.
I just seriously want to get coached because I've been playing like solo. I've been grinding solo comp for like the last year, legit straight. So I just want to see like someone coach me one time and see if he's like.
See how it does. Yeah, like,
Yeah. Because Warrior obviously knows what he's doing. Warrior is like a really good solo player. Like his game sense is insane.
yeah, just
Like, you
maybe
actually
some. Yeah.
You should actually get a coach and then
I want to see if it's like worth it to get a coach if you already like really know what you're doing.
yeah.
Or because like yeah, it's like obviously there's like if I get let's say Speedy Gonzalez or what's Bola to coach me. Obviously there's a difference between that and like yeah. So
Yeah, of course. But I mean, I feel like
So I
Ruan
wanna
has
see,
coached
like,
me, for example.
Let's say Ruan or Archie. Let's say one of them coach me for the solo to see if it's worth it. You know.
Yeah, like I get what you mean. Like Ruan has coached me. Like, dude, as I said, the last season I've did completely shit. Thank you so much for the 14 rand, Ranko. When we're doing the rugby
When
cast.
are we doing the rugby cast?
Ah,
Kiss in
dude,
face.
I asked you the other day and you couldn't do it. But I don't know. We'll make a plan. We'll make a plan. But Ruan has helped me tremendously. Of course, I didn't have like, I don't feel I had shit game sense, but it helped me a lot in my position that I was. For example,
When I play with you, and like I can obviously see like there's a lot of improvements to be made from you. So like, I can understand like you would benefit from a coach, but like I want to know if like I would.
yeah, because yeah, you have a lot more experience than me.
Why?
Yeah, you have a lot more experience than me. You have like had a ton more, like you've played a lot of tournaments in different situations. You've played through all the metas of the game. Like exactly, like it makes sense. But like yeah, as I said, like try it once. If anyone wants to, like. I've coached loads of kids. They said it helped a lot. Pebble, really? I done rugby, but it stopped. Then done soccer, then athletics, and yeah.
Why you coaching?
Boo.
Question: what do I think all about the new meds added in the season? The apples, bananas, and the magic mushrooms. Magic mushrooms.
The only item of those that would be worth getting is the chilies, definitely.
No,
The
and
chilies.
and the cabbages.
Cabbages are really good.
What do the cabbages do?
10.
Cabbages
You can
do
carry
very
15 of
You
them.
carry 15 of them and they give you 10 HP each. You can
Okay,
literally
okay.
just eat them.
Okay, so like, okay then, because the apples and the mushrooms only give like 5 each, but then the chilies is definitely worth, because like the speed boost is insane to like get height on kids, because you can crank so fast with it.
Yeah.
Okay, cabbages if it gives 10, yeah, but the other ones like I'm not carrying that.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have a question to chat and to you guys. I want to know who are the top 5 best content creators in South Africa. Top 5.
DFV Black.
No, but serious. No, unbiased right now.
What do you define?
Okay, no, genuinely.
Okay,
Genuinely, I'd
so
say-
let's have two categories. So we have a content creator. So that's someone that creates videos, does streaming, does multiple stuff, and then we have then you can qualify streamers. So let's do content creators. Who would you think is there?
Don probably.
Alright.
obviously. You DFV because you stream, you create content, you make videos, you do podcasts, you do like the whole thing. I'd have to say Lurker. As much like we may have a bit of beef, but he is up there. You can't deny it. He is
Yeah.
pretty good content creator. I don't know.
Oh my
Probably-
God,
Grant Hines,
Yannick, Grant Hines, yeah. He's more on the content creator side. Yannick, thank you for the $1. He says number 1 Devil Black, number 2 Devil Black, number 3. Thank you, bro.
1.
Like,
Dual
bro, his
black, 2.
production quality is
Dual black,
high.
3.
Like, it's
Dual
best
black,
things
4. Dual black, 5.
All
Dual
of his
black.
videos are just like super high quality.
Yeah, like I feel Grant Hines. I mean, if he streams on Twitch, he gets 20 viewers. Like, I'm not throwing shade. Like, of course he chose. Like, I feel if he did it on YouTube, he would have like a lot more viewers, in my opinion. But like we know now, we're talking. We have 2. There's content creators. So Grant Hines, I think he's top at the moment,
probably top,
but
yeah.
he's not uploading consistently now. And if we're talking vlog wise, I'm gonna have to boost my own ego. I think if I had every day, like, how can I say, if I was in South Africa every day, for example, doing shit and being able to, I would have the best vlogs. And I think now my vlog quality is somewhat the best in South Africa, in like the whole Southern Africa. But Grant Hines' video production, fuck dude, it is insane. Like the cameras and the quality and like the equipment he has. I mean, he's sponsored by Aorus, Gigabyte, by us.
Boring, mate. What's
What?
laggy?
Am I lagging?
Not.
No, you're
Wait, no,
not.
chill out.
Oh, okay. But like he's sponsored by Sony and what. So like, if you know what I mean, like that's, of course, production value is gonna be Casper Lee. Ooh, Casper. Yeah, but he doesn't classify South African. They're living in.
Yeah.
You know. Thank you for the 14 super chat, Ranko. Appreciate it.
Casper Lee.
Tasm is a content creator. Tasm is up and coming. Like he's been growing a lot recently.
I just
Respect the
don't
man's
like
grind.
fights with SA servers.
Oof, yeah, that one video was a lot of controversy.
Respect, because
Yeah,
it's like-
exactly.
You got. See, that's the thing. Like, if you do content, you can't really hate on the kiddies like baiting. Like, let's say a Fortnite highlight channel on YouTube, but he's getting like 6 million views a video. can you really hate on that guy? Because you're making bang.
That's facts.
What do you define content creation as?
Bro,
If
no.
you're making bang or you're making high
You
quality
gotta have some
videos?
sort of. You gotta have standards, bro. Like you can't.
Oh,
You
is it
can't like lie to
or like?
kids.
Yeah.
You can't
That's
lie
true.
to kids, bro. Like, if you're gonna say that servers are out, you better be like talking the truth because some kids really are like getting hyped up about it, and if you're baiting that and getting their hope up for nothing, like, just know. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, with streamers, right? I'm gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna say Don. I'm gonna put Luca. Okay, actually, Don.
If you just
Caramel Gamer. Caramel Gamer.
Yes,
He's in England.
Don Caramel Gamer. Yeah, still. Okay, let's say South Africa now. And then Luca, I'll put there. Fuck. Who's there? Okay, on YouTube. Okay, Clouds is. Oh, Clouds. That man hasn't streamed in ages, dude. Yes.
Yeah.
That man
Clouds
is.
used to be the guy.
Not at all. I'm not listing him. I'm just
Well,
calling it out.
personally, like when Travis like streams these tournaments, I really enjoy watching it. Like I really enjoy watching his stream.
Yeah, like then you have like Pop, for example, the comp streamers, the top comp streamers are probably Luca, Popcool, Travis, you know, like people that, you know, like people that only stream, like that play all comp, they only stream their comp. So I feel Travis 100%, he averages fucking 80 views when he streams his comp. And that's why his people are sub to him. For example, I think if Travis had to do open lobbies, I mean, yeah, probably a couple people would play, but I mean, like, he's a comp streamer. He's a pro player that streams. He's not a streamer that, for example, if I want to go back to comp, I'm going to be a streamer that tries to play comp. I'm not going to be, it's not going to be... Yeah, I'm probably gonna just do it for the fucking content. Gonna place 30th every fucking tournament, but we're gonna still do it, you know. It's the
Gogaby as well. He's a good streamer.
Gogaby, 100%. He's very underrated as well.
I guess it will be like Don, Dewald,
Thank you, Hirsch. I know I'm the worst streamer. Thank you, Hirsch.
Travis.
But I don't think Popcool's up there, bro. He's not an entertainer. Popcool's
Yeah.
not an entertainer. He streams his game, and that's all he does. He doesn't interact with chat. He doesn't. No.
I understand
Popcool
what
shouldn't be
you're
there.
coming from, but like from my POV, like it's entertaining to watch him. You should get what I'm
Yeah, like he's good at the game. That's the aspect people watch him.
Yeah, but you can't list him as a top. You can't list him as a top 5 content creator when
That's what I'm saying. It's
he
like
doesn't interact with his community. If you get what I'm saying.
like where do you draw the line? Like use content. Like
We're like
Exactly that.
if
like-
you make montages and you have like 10k subs, are you a content creator?
Yes.
Because you don't even edit your own videos. And
If you
just
do edit your
get
videos, then
like,
cool, bro. But like, think about it, right?
get the line.
Dewald can play a tournament, and he'll be talking to his chat most of he'll be talking to his chat. He'll be communicating.
Yeah, the whole I do it. Yeah.
And he tries not just by his gameplay, he also tries by himself, like with what he says and everything, to try be entertaining. It's not just
Make jokes and commentate over your game and without realizing it.
What's the rule? Like
Fair play to Popcool, but he isn't, like I'm saying, he's not an entertainer. His gameplay is entertaining, but he himself is not an entertainer.
yeah.
I know what you mean.
And I feel
Yeah.
that also comes with age that like he isn't old, like he's still young. Like so it makes sense. Like
But I
he's
mean,
not-
Dewald was young when he started.
Yes, but I mean, Popcool isn't going to be that guy to make full-on conversations with kids and like, you know, when we were all young, like someone would come up to you and be like, "Hello," you'd be like, "I'm good," and then run away. Like that's tough.
Oh yeah, Ranko, thank you for the $1. Ranko said Lion King can suck a dick for baiting kids. Oh, that guy must not ever come to my chat. I will legit release all of my rage on that guy. The guy that baited the King Lion SA, not Lion. Oh, he said Lion King. Thank you for the $1. It's King Lion, right? Oh my God, no, no shout out, yeah.
Should we move on from this because this is getting quite.
I mean, it's alright, you know. What's up, Moonless? How's it, man? As I said, like it's not really like some people are born to create content. Like I mean, everyone can look at my videos as cringy. Yeah, they are fucking very cringy. My first couple of videos, but like that's how you start. That's how you really like start the passion for it. But you could see when I was young, like I had the passion for it. People not gonna bring me down. Like, dude, the amount of hate and the amount of times I got like. How do I say it? Like, what do you call it at school? Like when people talked cock and people like were, mean to me, bullying me about it. Like I was just like, fuck you guys. I enjoy what I do, and like, fuck you. Like, honestly, like, there's no other debate. I'm like, do this regardless if you whatever you say. So that's why I feel like the whole passion. So you're gonna embrace it. You're gonna be the best version of yourself online, and you're gonna try and be entertaining for other people to be able to watch you and be like, yo, fuck, this guy makes my day when I watch him. This guy's laugh my ass off when I watch this. Like, yeah, Grizzly. Oh fuck, Grizzly. Good for you, Devil. What is up? Let's go, Zozu. How's it going?
Grizzly's also there.
Grizzly. Oh my god, Grizzly. Right. Although, right, he's the best guy in the community. One of the best. He has the most entertaining content. He's the most funniest guy, and then he gets 10-20 viewers. I don't understand that. I love watching him. He's so entertaining. He makes the most funniest jokes. He's a born, how do I say, like he's a born creator and entertainer. He's a born, and then he doesn't get the recognition for it, and that's why I feel it's so unfair. Like, regarding to anyone in the community, sometimes I feel it's unfair for me. Although, like, people can say, yo, you get 30 views, 40 viewers. Some days you have your bad days, you get 20 viewers. And I'm like, yo, how can people like this and this get 50 to 100 viewers when they're not even interacting with their chat? And I'm like, I really think I do a solid job. You know, I grind my hours. And there's, yeah, it's one of those things.
It's the same, like, let's say if you started playing Fortnite, okay, let's say you try and play Fortnite comp, right, and you get yourself a friend group who wants to play Team Rumble, just not take it seriously, right?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna be like a good comp player, and that's not, obviously you can't like get a good streamer friend group or something like that. But there's always, you know, like a bit of luck, something you do. Like,
Yeah.
obviously if you put like in a lot of hard work, you know, but you can't really say, okay, if I stream, let's say 12 hours a day, every day, try and interact with my chat, be funny, you know, crack some few jokes, that the next day you're gonna have 50 views. It's just like, you have to try your best, and then, you know, hope that views come in.
Yeah, like,
The thing is, you need to get clicks. You need to get clicks. Like,
Consistent.
if you're not getting clicks on your stream, it can be the most entertaining stream.
Yeah,
But like, if you're not in the YouTube algorithm, you're not gonna, like, nothing's gonna happen.
And I feel that's a big thing where it comes to experience. I mean, that's why, I mean, I know myself. I've seen what works and what doesn't work. Although I'm not the best streamer at the moment, if you look at where I started 2 months ago, how many subscribers did I have? Or before lockdown, how many subscribers did I have? 3,300. How much do I have now? 5,100. What did I do? It's all with part of, like, a part of the learning curve. Like, that's how you learn. That's how you see this works, this doesn't work. This works for a certain amount of time, this doesn't work. And experience, fuck, it's a massive thing in this like, in the industry. And
I mean, it's always good, you know, just like jump in there, get some experience, you know, fail.
I mean, look at me, dude. The first time I ever did my event, I don't know if I've told you guys about NamCon. NamCon is a social media conference. I, as a 14-year-old kid at the time, contacted the biggest social media influencers in Namibia, or the biggest social media influencers in Namibia, and they came to my event as guests speaking for a 14-year-old. For example, for like I feel that's where I had a big initiative to start my event, to start my business. And I mean, I'm 17 years old and I have my own business. Like, I do my event every year. Like, although I at that time didn't know a lot about social media, I had the connections, or tried to get the connections, to get people that know a bit more than me and to get them a part, or like get them involved. So like, exactly. No, say.
I think that's a difference that makes like the best from like the, let's say, average. It's like, there's not a lot of people who just jump in there like without even hesitating to just like try and do something, just try to like start doing something. There's not a lot of people who just jump in there with no knowledge and just, you know, try. If I fail today, then maybe tomorrow I'll get it right, you know, like that attitude.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people who's willing to do that, who doesn't get discouraged by like failure.
Yeah, see the amount of times of people saying,
like, I'm sure you know, like, you were, let's say, 14 years old. You didn't know much, but at least you were willing to try. And
yeah,
that goes,
dude.
like, a long way.
Yeah, and at that time, like, I remember at a certain stage, like, I was saying, like, yo guys, can we hit 15 likes on today's video? Like, and then after 2-3 days, you're like, 15 likes, let's fucking go. 15 people liked my video. And now, if we look today, I get 15 likes in the first 30 seconds and my video is going live. For, like, to compare it, like, it's super weird. I don't know how I got here today. I guess fucking hard work and luck, I guess, my YouTube, thank God. Trying hard. I mean, people that think you got it easy, they come to your channel, how did you get so many subs? Dude, I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. The day I hit 5,000 subs, I don't know if you guys know this, it was my 3-year and 7-month anniversary. Like, I don't, like, bro. He wins.
Some people underestimate. Like,
Thank you for the $1, uncle.
How hard it is to succeed. Like, they think it just comes easy.
Ranko donated $1. He was gonna say best or shit.
There's some people who really work their asses off. Like, really work for it.
Yeah. Like some... Oh, I have 8 viewers. Jesus Christ, dude. Nice. There's a stream back. Is the stream back online, Oaks?
I'll check.
I think so, yeah, it is. Four from 50. Now, again, we just must try to keep going.
Are we back, guys?
Oh my god, Matt, you look like absolute
Mark Trojan, thank you so much for the 10 euro. I'm gonna replay the donation. He said for the rent. Oh my god, thank you so much. Okay, I need to tell you guys the story, everyone in the stream right now. So basically, Mark Trojan is a supporter of Ronaldo Goes. And the one day Ronaldo Goes, Mark donated him, he donated 10 euros to him. And then it was just as the lockdown started, the economy like started to dip, and after the 10 euro donation, he's like, yo, Mark, thank you so much for the 10 euros. With the exchange rate right now, you just paid my rent. And now Mark has been coming into my stream every like couple weeks, and he donates 10 euros, and he's like, for the rent.
No way.
Thank you so much, Mark. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. That is mad. And also thank you, Ranko, for the $1 as well. I appreciate it. Sorry that the stream disconnected my dog shit internet. We've been talking for an hour and 15 minutes, Oaks. What? How much cuck have we talked? Sure.
that much.
Oh, and Serbs gave us Serbs subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much, Serbs. I really appreciate it. He subscribed on Twitch with Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, bro. Although I'm not streaming on Twitch Prime, thank you. I gave you. Oh, it's you. I thought it was Serbs. Oh, it's Ranko. My fuck. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Best graphic designers and editors. Oof. I'm gonna throw out Cos Jordan, Sin FX,
100% number one.
Sin FX, Prodigy ZA, Classic Gamer. And Kaizi. That's editors and thumbnail makers and everything. Yeah.
On Xbox, we can
Streamlabs Prime.
Makes the best.
Wait. You gave me Streamlabs Prime. How the fuck does that work? How did you gift me that? What can I do with it now? Huh? Please explain.
Dewald, I think we can all agree. Dewald, have you gotten a profile pic from Onyx Paco yet, mate?
No, I'm not that
No,
fortunate.
bro, he's the best, legit. You don't understand.
I'm not that fortunate, bro. I don't
I'm
get
gonna
free.
message him right now and tell him Onyx
Yeah.
Paco make Dewald a big mate.
Onyx Buckle, make deal with the big. $20 a month. $20 a month? Did you just give me something at $20 a month? Why? Please explain. What is Streamlabs Prime? What the fuck? Oh my soul. Alright, but I think that is gonna wrap up today's podcast. I really want to thank everyone so much for watching. Daemos, Lurker, Warrior, any last words? Did you guys want to tell the community anything?
Great, I enjoyed that. Good
I
talks.
enjoyed that as well.
I want to thank you guys so much for coming onto the podcast. I feel it was really interesting. Like this was a good way to come back into the whole podcast. I really want to try and do these every week. If you guys do want, please comment on the stream after the stream is done, or tweet at me. Tell me who you want on the spot podcast. I'd really appreciate it, so we can try to reach out to the people. Maybe we can do one twice a week, maybe once a week. You guys let me know what you guys think would be best. I enjoyed my stay, Pebble. Thank you, bro. You've been here from the start. I appreciate it. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. Yeah.
Take the kids from the week that's beefing on Twitter and call your podcast Kerrypot and then get them all online.
Kerrypot.
Why?
Get them all on and then let them talk, mate.
I'll join you now, Ranko. I'll come join now.
Kerrypot.
Kerry pot. Alright. And yeah, I do appreciate everyone. Thank you guys. I feel it was a really interesting podcast. A lot of cuck has been spoken.
Daemos has his mic muted.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, my chair just almost broke.
Oh god.
It's fine.
Well, Dewald, thank you for having playing today on your stream.
Alright, 100. Alright, thank you guys once again. And I'm quickly gonna mute in Discord. Enjoy, boys, and I'm quickly gonna end the stream.
Yeah. Cheers.
Alright, guys, once again, I do really appreciate you guys. You guys are absolutely insane. Thank you all for joining. It was a real fun experience. I'll join after the stream. Ranko, chill. Do not spam, bro. Do not spam, please. Ranko, I'm gonna demod you. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream there. I love you, Oaks, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. That'll be later tonight. I think probably 9 PM only. I'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for the stream. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. It's been Dewald Black, and I'm out, guys. Peace.